Hello everybody, good day to you all. This is my Supergirl, season number 4, episode number 18, Crime and Punishment, episode by Antonio Negrete. And here we have Truth Get Revealed. Now you have Kara and you have Lena working together. And they're trying to find out how Lex got out of prison, how he set up this plan, how he get what is his plan, what is his agenda, what he's trying to do, how did he set up Supergirl, where does the other Supergirl come from, and so they go back to his prison to try to get some answers and get some clues. And in the process, you have Lena finding his diaries because he found his chessboard and then finding all the stuff he's written down, and all the stuff is about her and the hurtful things he did to her and the things he was planning on doing and how he looked at her, and she's pretty much hurting in this, and then while they're trying to find answers and trying to get somewhere, you have Otis. He comes in starting troubles because now he has been enhanced. He has been turned into a cyborg with kryptonite in him, and he attacks Supergirl. So now you got Supergirl being attacked by Otis, and then all the prisoners inside get free because of Otis, and they try to attack Supergirl too. Now, I'm not a genius by any means at all, but here's the thing: this was the dumbest thing I've seen in my life. Because here's the problem with this: Supergirl is Supergirl. I don't care how many people you throw at her. I don't care how strong you think you are. This chick is powerful enough to move the earth, and you think you're going to stop her with a shiv? You know, when the bars gates opened up and you're in your prison and you had to attack Supergirl, your first response would have been, "Nope, I'm staying right here." What do they think that? And they attack Supergirl. Oh, let them go do something. It made no sense at all. And then before that even happened, it gets announced in the news that Supergirl is enemy number 1, and then somebody's in trouble, and Supergirl goes to help, right? And then a guy in a car accident. Then some nut comes up, two guys, and I think a girl come up, and his one guy has a gun. I don't know if he watched the news or not, or he heard of Supergirl, but they're bulletproof, and he shoots at her, and she catches the bullet. Now, common sense would have said, you know what? My bad. I'm sorry. And he should have left. When the first bullet when she got the first bullet, if she's fast enough and strong enough and durable enough to catch a bullet from a fired gun, why keep shooting? The first bullet didn't work. Maybe he didn't know how powerful Supergirl was. Maybe he didn't know. Okay, I'll give him that much. But just keep shooting? What are you... What? This happens a lot with Superman too. They keep shooting. What are you shooting for? You're wasting bullets and you're not doing anything. You just... Oh, that's the dumbest thing in the world. So you got Supergirl trying to be the hero, but she's having trouble because the President of the United States made her enemy number 1. She's in prison with Lena, trying to find a way to stop Lex Luthor and his plans, not coming up with much. And then you have Otis attacking, with the prisoners attacking her too, which is stupid. But Otis, Otis is the only person who actually could attack her because he had kryptonite start to him. He could shoot out kryptonite energy, which can weaken her and kill her. That makes sense. Everybody else, not so much. Now, another thing that happened in this episode that was kind of weird, is the whole Supergirl prison situation. Now, Supergirl came in as Supergirl with a Supergirl uniform on with Lena. Okay? Doing an investigation thing. When the prison goes crazy, police and them come in, Supergirl, she panics, and then some reason, she puts on her regular Kara Danvers reporter clothes. Where'd she get them from? Where were they? Were they in the prison? She didn't fly home and then come back. So how did she... What? I'm looking at this and say, oh, okay. Like, how? Were they in her butt? Like, where did they come from? She got a magic ring like the Flash? Like, how? Is a purse like a dimensional portal to another world? She can just pull out clothes and pin them on. Like, how did she get the clothes? And where did they go when she turned into Supergirl? Like, what? Like, I mean, okay. It probably makes no sense at all. So you got that situation. You got the chaos going on there. Then you have James, who with his sister, and he's going to see a therapist to help him get his PTSD. He's just been shot. He has James, since he had known Superman, has been I'll go into the comic books now. Jimmy has been in a lot of trouble because he knows Superman. He has almost killed plenty of times, a lot of times. And in the comic books, he has a weird life. I mean, he had powers a couple times in the comic books. He was Turtle Man. He was Action Man at one point. She tried to join the Titans at a time. He was dating a bug girl from New Genesis. I mean, he had a crazy life. So this is another moment in time where he got almost killed by Lex Luthor. He got shot, and so now he's mentally stressed out, and things are messing him up. He's trying to cope and push through it, but he's not working. And so his sister recommends him to see a therapist to help him out with his PTSD, so he can function again with society, and try to give him coping mechanisms to deal with the problem at hand. But because of these panic attacks, it seems to have started to pretty much manifest a power because of the drug that he has. Now, how long will this last? Will this be permanent? I don't know. Because in the comic books, too, he had powers, lost powers, had powers again, lost powers. So, who knows? Who knows how this may go? But it's interesting to watch him going through this and see him trying to get better and trying to live with it. Then you have Alex, and you have the Colonel Haley, and well, they have Ben Lockwood coming in. Now he's Secretary of Defense against aliens and stuff like that too, because of the president, and he wants everything that they have to defend them against aliens. All the weapons they have to defend them against aliens, so they pretty much could attack Supergirl. And they want her to turn herself in, and if she resists, they'll kill her if they have to. Most likely, all he wants to do is just kill her, and he's going to act like that she resisted, and then call it a day. And so you have Alex, who doesn't want Supergirl to die, totally against it, and then you have Colonel Haley, who doesn't want Supergirl to die either, and she also believes that Supergirl is innocent out of the situation, but she's a soldier and she's following orders. So it causes Alex and her to butt heads. Now, the one thing about Colonel Haley is she's not a black and white character. She's not evil and she's not good, but at the same time, it's hard to root for her and not to root for her, because you never know where exactly she stands, and when you think you finally got it, she flips it on you. I don't know what to do. There's times when she first came into the picture, I thought she was going to be the bad guy, and then she was nice, and and respectful. I said, okay, and then she started talking about this whole alien stuff and how they have a human in charge. I said, oh crap. And then there's other times when you think she's against Alex, but then she ends up working with her, and so you just yes, and so every time you see her on screen, you never exactly know what you're going to get. Is she going to be with Alex's side, or the side of you wanted to be on, which is the good, or is she going to be on the bad side? You never know. And even when she is on the bad side, she still is on the good side. So it's just, so yes or no, or should I be mad or should I be happy? I don't know how to feel. But it makes her character very interesting because you don't know where you stand with her. But in the end, she does do the right thing, so yay! But the whole time you go through this whole emotional roller coaster, I don't know where to stand. Should I be standing over here? Should I stand over there? Should I say yes or should I say no? And then while we having that, we have what's going on with Dreamer and Brainiac, and because of what's happening, Brainiac comes with the idea of erasing all the alien files that they have, so Brainiac won't use them to track down all the other aliens and kill them. But he doesn't know if he should do it or not, because he thinks though if he does this, it will save a lot of alien lives. But at the same time, if he does this, it can cause their life to be even more dangerous because they're figuring out somebody erase this stuff, which will cause more chaos and cause them to hunt down aliens even more. So he's trying to balance which side should he do. Usually everything he does is very logical, so now emotions are involved too, and he's also trying to think of it 50-50. He doesn't like that. And so he goes to the one person who he trusts the most. He goes to Dreamer and he asks her, what should I do? Have a dream. Tell me what I've done in the future, so therefore I know what to do, what decisions I should make. And she doesn't do that at all. She just pretty much tells him to do the opposite, and because of that, he ends up, well, erasing the files, which might cause more problems than she wanted to, because she finally does have the dream, and she sees Brainiac in trouble, which freaks her out, and she tried to warn Brainy. Well, it's too late now. but at the same time, he erased it and downloaded the information inside of his brain, which makes him a target now. Great. Great. Overall, I did enjoy this episode a whole lot. You didn't get to see Lex that much. Mostly just in flashback. But, I mean, it has some funny moments. There's some weird funny moments in there with the whole Supergirl thing. Changing her clothes that fast. I don't know how that happened. And where her clothes come from. And then people shooting at her and then inmates trying to fight her, which was just stupid. But other than that, I did enjoy the show. I did like watching Lena and Supergirl working together, which was great. I always did like their chemistry and stuff like that on screen. And watching Lena having the self-discovery of what's going on with Lex's mind. So not find out the whole truth, but at least getting an idea. And I also like the whole dynamic between Brainy and Dreamer, watching them come together, watching Dreamer like starting to become the hero and stepping her powers and abilities and stuff like that too. And I like their chemistry on screen together too. So, all good. So, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode of Supergirl. If you haven't been watching it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy having watching it too. So give my channel a big like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really appreciate it, like I always say, in my dreams in real life. I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.